live now. We're live. Go and have a look.
Hello, everybody. How are we? I'm going to try and set this up. Okay, is that not very good?
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll do.
okay. I'm just going to try and eat my food at the same time.
I got some grapes.
Hopefully this connection is okay. That light's really blinding me. Hello, everyone. So we thought we'd do a little live. That's much better. For you lot to ask us any questions or whatever is on your little minds. So we've done the first show, our very first matinee of the Wales Millennium Centre, which went amazingly well. The audiences here are amazing.
Yeah.
So we're having the best time, and obviously I'm thrilled to be home, and I've got people in practically, every single show, so that's really nice. Yeah, we had a really good show, didn't we?
We did. And normally, sometimes when we have 2 o'clock matinees, it can be a bit
Quiet.
Crickets. But they were great audience.
So, thank you guys. Soren Salford is amazing. What was the question? Any tips about getting into acting? Actually, I think, look, it is one of those things that I think you just have to stick with if it's something you're passionate about. You know, I think with this kind of job, you have to love it. It's a very difficult industry, but it's very rewarding at the same time.
Yeah.
So what you do is if you do like your Amdram groups, which is how we all started in Amdram, and I started off dancing for a long time in like freestyle, disco dancing, and people usually do like tap or ballet.
Show us some disco dancing.
Not now, I'm not very warm. Just need to do a couple of stretches. It was a long time ago. So you can start off with whatever it is you're doing, and you find your little avenue of what is your forte or what you really love and enjoy to do.
And throw yourself into different parts of the industry, like
things you're scared of.
Yeah, exactly. Things you're scared of, things that you might not necessarily think that you're good at, but actually you try it and you love it, and even if you're not that great at first, it's something that you enjoy, so then you'll keep going and keep getting better and better and better, because the thing in this industry that it's really important to remember at any age is that you're always learning, and that you've never learned all there is to know about this industry.
And that's so true, because even to this day, I mean, like every job I do, because 6 is actually my 6th job, which is really, really cool. But
it's my 4th.
Well,
it doesn't have such a good ring to it.
But it's true, you do learn something new on every single job that you do. You never stop learning. I think once you get to the point where you go, I've learned all there is to learn, you know, you haven't. But yeah, find your little avenue and explore all the different kind of areas. And then what I did was I did a 3-year musical theatre diploma in Neath Port Talbot College, which was an excellent course. I did loads and loads of shows, because what we did was instead of sat talking and, you know, learning about it academically, we were up doing it and learning practically.
Vocational courses are the best, because you really get a feel for the stuff that you enjoy the most.
Yeah, and I did learn a lot by doing that with Rhian Lloyd and Anthony Argyle, Craig Coombs, Vicky Burrows. There's a lot of, probably missed some people out, but really excellent teachers that I had literally the best time.
And if you do want to go full on, like go to drama school and be part of this industry, start doing your research nice and early, but also it's never actually too late to go. There's no age cap. You know, are you okay?
Mashed potato.
What time did you get to drama school? What age did you?
About 9 a.m.
No, you went a couple of.
I went a bit later. Yeah, I did a gap year before I went to drama school. I was 20, I think. I turned 20 when I was there, so I got in when I was 19. But it was
loads of people in my year
left
were
when I was 23,
25, 26 when they started. So
yeah,
there's no kind of age limit, but I would recommend doing your research and kind of knowing which schools you think would be best for you, and which kind of courses. It doesn't always have to be a 3-year degree course. There's loads of different options out there.
And then when you're auditioning for drama school, I mean, look, they don't give you very much to show yourself off. It's a very, very short little audition and to be able to show exactly what it is you can do, right? So my advice would be, you can chip in, would be that you need to show something that, if it's a song, for example, a bit of storytelling. Acting is very, very, very important. And, you know, there she is with the Doritos. Shock! Hurrah!
I did have some great...
We are a bit obsessed. But, what was I talking about?
She got distracted by
What was I talking about? What was I just saying?
If you're auditioning for drama school.
Oh, yes. Try and find a song that can show incredible range, but can also show acting ability. For example, I actually did a workshop with a guy who worked at the Almeida, and he gave us this wonderful advice. And it is that, this is it's a very short snippet for them to see what it is you're capable of doing. So, for example, I used to sing Look at Me Now from Wild Party because it's very captivating from the start. It's a big start, and you can really, really perform it and really get your teeth into it. So that would be my advice. What other questions have we got?
That was what's the favourite thing about 6, other than Lauren Byrnes, it says?
I don't think it does. This one.
I am.
I think my favourite thing about 6 is that I'm performing it with people I really, 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 really adore. And apart from the obvious, which obviously our message is incredibly important, that, we don't need Henry VIII. That's not the point. The whole point is that we are only ever told about the 6 wives of Henry VIII
in relation to
Henry VIII himself. And actually, they were incredible women in their own right and deserve their own stories and to tell their own stories. And that is amazing to be able to do. I just wish they could be here to see it. So that is obviously incredibly important. And how often do you see shows that are completely female? Even our band, who are incredible, are all female.
We've only got 3 guys in the whole company, really.
Yeah, we have, and who are all fantastic. And of course, and aside from all of that, it is about just accepting you for who you are. Don't compare yourself to anybody, and keep supporting one another. That is the point of the show, and it's a very uplifting show, which is why we actually enjoy it so much, I think.
I concur.
Yes. What else have we got?
My favourite Laurens.
Hello.
Oh God, I hate your phone.
Thank you. What else? Any other questions?
What's your favourite thing about the Wales run so far?
The what?
Sorry,
I beg your pardon.
The Wales run. I'll run here.
Well, for me, I don't get to see many people I love.
Apart from me. She's me all the time.
Very often. I feel like I'm on a slant.
I know.
Do you feel this as well? Oh, sorry. You want to come in?
Oh!
Okay. Very often, since I got into drama school, it's been a while. Since about 2013. It's been, very far. It's not very, I don't see people I love very often.
Oh, I've seen them.
So I get to see a lot of my friends, a lot of my family, and my grandmother, who is just like the best. She's my best friend. She is coming to the show in her wheelchair because she can't walk. So she gets to see me, which is just incredible. And the audiences, I tell you, when I said yesterday, and tonight, Cardiff, I had a big lump in my throat, because actually, it was a really, cool, really emotional thing for me to be able to do, I think. I've only ever performed here and been on tour once in my life, which was my very first job when I came out of drama school, which was 2013. And I was like a swing and a cover then, so it's just different, and I'm literally having the best time. And you are amazing audiences, even the matinee, 2:30 matinee. Yeah. It was amazing.
I've been to this theatre twice before, and I've loved it every single time. I think it's actually my favourite theatre in the UK. Don't tell the others.
Oh, well, I agree with you. It's
so
up there. It's literally
so
one of my favourite theatres. It's amazing.
Yeah. I always get a picture out the front with the big,
with the big words and the
stuff and stones or something. Good.
Roiling Stones.
Lev. Thank you. We are very pretty.
Favourite one-liner in the show? There are a couple, my friend. Oh God, there are a couple of really very good. But my favourite, I'm not going to just go generic. I'm actually going to really think about it.
Do you know what I love?
Go on. Me.
I know. Yes. When Harriet is on for Bobo.
Yes.
She does this thing that literally makes me corpse every time. Corpsing is when you laugh on stage. So I go, it's what hurts more than a broken heart. And she comes forward and she puts her hand on my shoulder. And she looks at the audience and they laugh before she even says anything.
Oh yes, they do.
It's so funny because they know what's coming. And she's like,
I think
a severed head.
Anne Boleyn's lines are hilarious.
Yeah,
they're so brilliantly written. It is probably... Oh, actually, I think I know what my favourite one-liner is. Lol, just kidding, my life's amazing. Guys, I've got the plague. Lol, just kidding, my life's amazing. That kills me off. What else? You're right there.
Yeah, you like my nice little ponytail? It's so nice. I've got a wig cap on, I promise I've got more hair than that in here.
I saw me in Evita, that's cool. That was an awesome show. You're right, love. Oh, and actually, Sam Pauly, who's our Catherine Howard on Broadway, was our Ava.
How my GSA audition tomorrow. GSA,
Good luck!
that's where I went!
Literally exactly what I said. I'm not sure if you were there. You just have to, first of all, be yourself.
Yes.
Show and be very kind to other people.
Individuality.
Because it shows that you're good at teamwork. If you're very, very in your own space, it can maybe put people off. Yeah. I don't know. But I do think
chat
it's about...
to everyone while you're there, while you're in the waiting room.
Yes, be in the moment, enjoy it, don't terrify yourself, because they want you to do well.
Yeah, I was just about to say, remember that the panels, and this is across most auditions, unless they're horrible people, the panel are always wanting you to do your best. They're never sat there going, oh, come on then, let's hear it. They're always wanting positive things from you. So remember that even though you're nervous and even though you're scared, they are willing you to do well. So try not to let your nerves get the better of you.
Yeah.
And actually the panel at GSA, I know for a fact, are just lovely. So I'm sure you'll have a lovely time. But good luck.
So guys, with matinees, actually this is fine because it's only for this venue. We're fine because, first of all, I'm personally going to be signing at the stage door every day of this venue, simply because our matinee and our evening show are so well spread, whereas usually we have a very, very quick turnaround between shows, which is like 40 minutes, and that's for wigs, that's for costume, that's for us to try and get some food in our bodies for the next show, and sort ourselves out.
Time. We're really sorry.
So there really isn't usually any time. If anyone who was seeing this that came to Salford like I saw, or a different venue, we are so grateful for you waiting, and it's really nothing to do with anything other than the fact that there is no time. With this venue, however, our matinee is at 2:30 and then our evening show is at 8 o'clock. So we do have a nice bit of time. So I personally will be signing after every show. So if there is a lovely scrapbook that you'd like to give us, like you just said, I think that's what you said, I'll be there to receive it. Thank you so much in advance. Looking forward to meeting you. Hello from Turkey. Hi.
Hello.
Can little Drew sing a bit of... What?
You sing Heartstone, I sing No Way.
Do you know what?
No way!
My heart.
Wow.
I know, it's groundbreaking. Yeah. And this is why, we should be there.
What can I say?
It's okay. Yes, excellent. If you can't wait to stage door, that's great. We'll meet you there.
Best thing about the WMC.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like an arena.
I just love the front as well.
Oh god, it's so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm from Port Talbot actually, South Wales, Port Talbot, which is not very far. It's about a 40-minute drive from this. Swansea love. Yes. So that's where I'm from. I'm from Port Talbot. Drama. I'm going to drama tonight. What a way to prep. Oh, how lovely! Have a good time at drama. My son is mega excited coming to see you for his 11th birthday tomorrow. All his inspiration ever is of bullying, and he's still smiling and singing and dancing. Let me tell you something. Let me just give you all a bit of advice about bullies, okay? Now, when you get a bit older and you look back, I tell you something. You keep doing you. You do what makes you happy. You keep going for what it is you love. Because I tell you something, a lot of people in this cast, in fact, have experienced quite horrific bullying. And the stories I get told sometimes, my mind is blown. But it is quite funny, because when you get a bit older and you look back at those people who were the bullies and ruled the roost at school, what are they doing? Yeah. Who cares? You have to just get through that awful bit, but keep talking to people. If this is happening to you, don't suffer in silence. You talk to people and make sure things are being done about it.
And also, keep doing things that you love, because if you're getting enjoyment out of those things, then you're the one that's winning, not them. Yeah. They can take the mickey out of you all they want. They can say that, you're too girly if you dance and you're a boy. It literally does. You cannot let it oh my god, there's more boys than
so
girls
many
in this
incredible male dancers. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, beautiful male dancers. So you honestly just can't let it affect you. If you're enjoying what you're doing, and if you get, you know, real joy and love out of it, then you're the one that's won, not them. They'll be sad and lonely and not have any friends.
And and actually, it is honestly very true.
Yeah.
And people only bully because they're actually insecure with themselves and unhappy with themselves.
Do you know what? One of my one of the girls that used to bully me when I was at school recently asked if I'd sing at her wedding.
Yeah, and
no, love, no.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
Keep doing you. Please pass that on to your son. Please do. We might be trying to save this live so that you guys can watch it. Another person's coming. Victor, awesome! Hey, it was brilliant. I loved that job. Amazing.
Can we watch again when you're at Theatre Fluid?
Oh, fantastic! I'm really looking forward to that one as well. I can't wait. Oh my god, sing-along today!
Oh my god.
I tell you what, guys, the sing-along at Salford was literally unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. The most amazing thing ever.
Yeah,
It's a shame we're not doing one in Cardiff because I think it would be
I think
epic.
I'd love it.
What else have we got?
Will you guys come back to Glasgow or will it be a different cast?
I'm not. Do you know what? I'm not entirely
really?
sure what the crack is there. Oh, we've gone through these, haven't we? Are we back at that? Where's my? I
think we'll just have it again.
Did you do A? Actually, I never did A levels. I've always done I did a BTEC in musical theatre, and then I
did A levels, but I did an A level in performing arts.
Yeah,
so, and then some other.
And a lot of people who've done A levels, like gone down the academic route, have come back to acting. So
yeah,
it's always very good to do if it's part of you know.
And it really just depends where your college is as well, because my college at the time it only offered an A level in performing arts, but now they offer both an A level and a BTEC in performing arts, I think, or maybe just a BTEC. I can't remember, but. It doesn't matter. They're both the same kind of qualifications.
Sorry, I'm trying to read all these and I'm a little bit late.
Currently drawing pictures of you as a present.
Oh, yay! And also, let me just talk about the new costume stitch. So, I'm getting a new one made. I haven't responded very much to any questions. I am getting a new one made. It will be here eventually, but not right now. So if you can all just hang tight, that'll be awesome.
It looks very cool there.
Thank you. Favourite pre-show tradition? Well, do you know what?
It's got to be Maggie.
Maggie? Oh, yes! Well, yes, let's talk about that. So, at the very start of... This is actually, proper
when we're
pre-show
all on
tradition.
stage, when all the queens are there, and we're lining up behind the purple curtain.
Frankie, who plays Maggie in the Ladies in Waiting, the
guitar
guitarist.
girl. She does this thing.
It's
like musical statues. But we have to...
And then it's very, very good.
Gets us all nice and warm.
Yeah, and also in warm-up, there is a very... I have a favourite vocal warm-up. That one, but also, yeah.
Oh yeah, you do that one.
Yeah. And I sometimes feel myself a bit, and I'm on the best time. Is it hard to get into the industry? Want to become a dancer on the West End? Also Welsh. Hello, Welshie. Do you know what? It's
hard,
very. It is, yeah, and it's individual.
Yeah.
So it is one of those things. It's
and
luck
there's
of the draw.
always room. There's always room for more. Like there's no cap on the number of people that can be dancers. There's always going to be productions that need more people. So if you've trained hard and work hard, then odds are you'll be successful.
Yes. What's been your favourite memory so far? Oh my god. Honestly, there's
a sing-along might be mine.
But like memory, as in of the show. Oh yeah, of the show.
What did you think she meant?
I just generally
memory of your life.
Well, when I was a young child.
When I was a young
child. I'm never gonna say that. Please, could you read my... Right. Oh, it's really good. I'm glad someone asked this question. So in regard to DMs, right?
God, I don't see them.
The problem is I do read them. I just can't... Honestly, I can't respond. We can't respond
to
every DM we get. And we are so... And again, so grateful And they are such lovely messages. Please know that we read them and that it's a very, very kind, lovely thing. Unfortunately, we just can't respond to all of them because there are just so many of you that are so lovely. Do you eat Welsh cakes to keep up your energy? Why, yes. That is my fuel. Do you know what? I've got a Welsh cake in my dressing room and we haven't eaten it yet. I just choked. I'm really looking forward to eating it.
Who's the mum of the cast?
Well, do you know what? This differs because none of us are really mumsy, but I think in regards to I think me, you and George probably.
Me?
I feel like I'm a little, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, maybe. Jodie is very, maybe the most mumsy in terms of
she is.
People, but she can't look after herself sometimes, so then we do it for her. So she's the mum for everyone else, and then we're her mum.
Yeah.
Also, Jen's very mumsy.
Oh, Jen!
We miss her so much.
Jen is coming back with us soon, and I can't.
Yeah.
Wait.
Lauren Byrnes is the only iconic jewel I need in my life.
What is your favourite Six song that is not your own?
I Don't Need Your Love.
Yeah. Yeah. I can maybe Get Down, you know.
Can you imagine me singing Get Down?
Get down.
Sitting here all alone on a throne.
In a palace that I happen to own. Give me some pheasant, but leave it on the bone.
On the board, love!
Fill my goblet up to the
Anyone
brim.
who's coming this week, if you've seen it before this week and seen it this week, you may have noticed that since we've been in Wales, Miss Lauren Drew over here has added in a little bit of a love on one of her lines.
Whatever makes the people happy. You know, I'm here for it. To laugh for your love. Thank you, Kerry. Thank you for joining us. Oh, she saw those 99p Doritos at Tesco today.
Sitting here. Oh, that's so
really cute. Me and Lauren put some confetti on each other's heads. Can you see it? Yeah, you can, can't you?
That's super cute.
Oh. Oh, I do love that.
Thank you for that photo. I'm going to ask her to send me that, actually. That's really cute.
This is totally random, but a couple of friends and myself are planning / writing a little TV show based on Six, a modernised Hello! And we have a cast, and you two are Aragon and Seymour. Oh, how lovely! Hello, love! Look who's here! What a lovely surprise!
You've been in rehearsal.
Hello, little baby. Come on in.
Harriet's on.
So they've just been in for their rehearsals. They've been busy in alternate rehearsals, haven't you, gals?
Yeah, she's on the part tonight, and she's on for Howard tomorrow.
Yes, very exciting.
We just saw Melissa and
yes,
was watching you.
Ah, really? How very nice.
Very nice.
I'm just going to annoy you.
Oh, you bought us presents when we come to Edinburgh. That's really, really sweet. Join on in with these questions, by the way.
Okay,
What advice do you have on training your voice? Well, I think, to be honest with you, it's a funny one. I think
I'll show you anyway. So.
Don't swear.
Oh, sorry.
I think
Your channel's different than mine, babes.
I know. So,
Sorry, she's Scottish.
your Glaswegians. No, which I love, by the way. I'm the best time in Glasgow. What was I say? Oh, training your voice. You've got what you've got, right? I think the best thing I can say is that don't just get stuck in one kind of in what it is that you're very comfortable with. Now, when I went training, I am very much like pop singer / contemporary musical theatre. And legit stuff is just not my thing, you know.
Me too.
So I spent a lot of time in my first year, training up that part of my voice, which now has really, really helped and has actually improved my contemporary voice. It's improved my range. It's improved my control. So yes,
Me too.
yes, that would be my advice. Is just don't let yourself get stuck in one place.
Yeah.
Let yourself, whatever.
Your voice should be like an elastic band.
Versatile. Okay.
Oh, there she is with that little mic drop, yo. What's your favourite voice trick you can do?
Oh, ready for mine? Voice trick?
Yeah.
What?
What?
It was me gonna be like whistle tones.
I can sound like I'm in a box.
Go.
I don't think I have one. I'll have a thing, glove.
Yours is that top C.
We thoroughly enjoyed. Oh yeah, that's not actually top C, isn't that
No, of course
hilarious?
not, I know.
That's funny, isn't it? Who's on for Friday 8:30? I think
Full casting it.
full cash.
Unless someone breaks a leg.
Yes, I think so. I don't think we got any alternates on Friday evening, have we?
Doesn't matter though, there's always going to be 6 queens on the stage.
And they're all exceptional, so that's good. I saw the show twice in Salford. Oh, amazing! I'm from Port Talbot. There you go.
I'm from Fleet.
I'm from Glasgow.
Nobody can, yeah. Nobody.
Gosh, get off my wig cap.
Oh, but it's so nice.
It's so nice.
So pretty.
I don't look like a middle-aged balding man at all.
You silly now.
Oh God, this phone. Ah!
Right, off.
Yeah, you do.
The show's at 8 o'clock tonight.
Don't be late.
How do you survive Tech Week? So this is a good one.
You just don't.
Yeah.
You cry in a corner and rock yourself to sleep.
I tell you what is good now is with every venue, Doritos and grapes, yeah. With every venue, the first day of each new venue is a tech day. You're right, love.
Choking on the grape.
No. It's a tech day.
Yeah.
Sound check for the IEMs, space and calls for all the new theatres. So, for example, last week.
means in-ears.
Oh yes, sorry. These things you get. Last week we were in Chichester.
monitors.
Oh yes, in-ear monitors. Yes, well done. Congratulations. Very good.
True there.
Yes.
Flutter it.
Last week we were in Chichester and it was in the Thrust, so which 3-sided space, which our show was very much about being flat on. So we had to come in earlier in the week before to respace the entire show for that, so that was different. But we did have to come in earlier last week. But this week we were in at 2, and then the show was at 8. So, what do you mean what?
We were in at 2 and then the show was at 8.
Yeah, so usually we had to come in. We have to come in earlier.
Oh, on a tech day. Gotcha.
Look alive, Jane.
Sorry about it.
If you could play any role in another show, who would you play?
No,
Right
and
on
where?
Heather's.
I don't say mine. I get asked that question all the time. I don't say mine. I don't want to jinx it. I'm not jinxing it.
I think that's
And
very
when
good.
A casting director or something is watching me say like, "Oh my god, I really want to play Charlie Price in Kinky Boots," and then they're like, "Well, I'm never going to do that."
Why would they do that though? Why would they do that?
I don't know. I'm just scared.
Right. If you could go, right, girls, if you could go anywhere in the world with absolutely no limit, where would you go? Love from South Africa.
Hi, South Africa.
Does it have to be in the world? Because I want to go to the moon.
Why have you got to be so
Extra.
different?
Hawaii.
That
Hawaii.
was so weird. I swear to God, I was going to say Hawaii.
Yay, can we go on our
Let's go
honeymoon?
together.
Gay love is real love.
Listen, remember who your namesake is.
Namesake?
Her name's Lauden. So is yours. She's saying that you can't get married to me
Not
because
gonna
you have to get
know,
married to her.
The
But we
Lauren.
can get married together, all 3. Oh.
She ain't having any of it.
Next.
Who's the best dancer out of all of you? Listen.
Definitely not me.
Listen. I'm just going to need
Who's
you
the
to head
worst
on over.
dancer? Should I want to know?
The way that you judge that out of us 3 is head on over to my TikTok.
Yeah, and actually, in that video, it's her.
Yeah. It is you. You messed it
Which is
up.
ironic.
What do you
And
mean?
she's the
I'm
best.
best
Yeah,
dancer.
yeah, which is funny because...
Yeah, you're the worst in that TikTok. You messed it up.
Listen, it ain't my fault I got so much funk in my body.
Yeah, that actually was the problem. We were supposed to be like awkward and she was just
I
like...
just didn't get the memo.
No.
I was mid getting ready, so whatever.
Okay, next. Russell.
Who's the biggest Potterhead in the cast?
What does that mean?
Potterhead.
Oh, Potterhead!
Me.
Well, I mean, she has got a stamp, so yeah.
It's not a stamp.
Yes, it is.
Imagine
She
if I
rubs
just
it off
stamped
every
it back
night.
on every day.
She rubs it off.
I've heard that I'm a Slytherin. Oh my god, I want to take the test.
You're not allowed to take the test because you've not read any of the books.
I've watched some of the movies.
That doesn't count.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's not in your favour.
What Tamsin? Hey, is it difficult being
Can you
away?
ask-
Is it difficult being away from home? I want to be in the industry, but I'm scared about moving out and things. Yes. Do you know what? It is. It is difficult, but you just make it work. If it's something that you really, really want to do, it's a job. You do get to see your family. It's just fewer. So I won't lie. Yes, it is. It is difficult. Yeah, it is, but it really is worth it. And then when they get to see you doing what it is you love, they have so much pride. And, you know, it's your life at the end of the day. You've only got one, so do what you love. You just have to sometimes you've got to go out with the boundaries.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Well, I mean, you know exactly the same, don't you? Because you're from, all of us, really. I mean, it's just because you're a bit closer, so it's all right. It's not as horrendous. You get to see them a bit often. But, you know, for myself and especially for Alicia as well, like, it is difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. But, you know, like, I think a lot of the things in life that are worth doing are very difficult.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that you have to do it. You just need to make the decision whether it's worth it to you or not.
Mm-hmm. And also, if you are doing something that you love, like it is, like yeah, it is worth it. And also, never mind, I forgot my point.
Good.
Aww.
What's your... What happened there, Jane?
I don't know.
What's your funniest on and off stage? Oh God, I know one of my funniest on stage moments. I'm gonna reel a couple off. Shekinah as Anna Cleves. She had someone in the audience, and she went, "You're right, darling. Listen, I never said. Hey, go figure. I nearly died." And then when I was in Glasgow, my microphone, I put it in the loop and it fell on the floor. I thought, oh, brilliant. I'm the first one to drop the mic. Excellent. Picked it back up and I was like, the head of the mic had rolled off. And it was just like rolling around on the stage. Yeah. Another funny on stage moment. There are so many.
Guys,
Last night, Shekinah, Anna Cleves.
Athena goes, "We're one of a kind, Jodie. No category."
It's supposed to be very, very soft and very warm.
Shaka.
Two!
And then she scared herself. Two! Many years.
And we all were crying. The band was
And I
crying.
had to say my line next. I was like, lost in his story.
That was hard.
Okay.
What else happened? What else has happened? There are so many things that have happened.
I liked my saving the day today.
Maddie as well. Maddie.
Oh, when she fell.
No, Maddie.
Maddie literally fell down all of the stairs.
And
Onto her face.
look, I know it was horrendous. I could not stop laughing. She was fine, which is why I could
She was
laugh.
fine. She got back up.
And then she went to grab me
she
in
said
her
lol,
song.
didn't she?
Yeah, lol. And she went to grab me, and she has to go 3 in the bed, and the little one said, it's about 4 bars of stuff, right? And I'm walking along with her, so she grabs me and she goes, make up your mind. And I'm just stood next to her going, are you blind? Very, very funny.
Does sound it, yeah.
Oh, another one. Madison, again. Before she found primer for her eyes. A couple of us really, it's a really sweaty show. And Maddie had her glitter and her face done, and she slowly turns to me to look at me in the really somber moment. And I just went, her makeup had melted. She had green tears, and she was like...
Sometimes I look at Maddie at random points in the show, and she'll have, like...
I've had a lovely time with
patches
her,
of,
sorry.
yeah, you have. And she has patches of glitter, literally on the most random parts of her face, like sometimes on her chin.
We do have
sometimes up here,
little signs
like,
to each
little
other
on
now,
her
don't we?
nose, yeah.
So when we communicate, we're having a big, like, me and Maddie have a big row, and I'm like, and she's like, and And today my necklace had come round to my collarbone.
She was so subtle about fixing it.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. What else?
Oh, I can't do it.
We're not gonna be able to stay for much longer because I've got to go and do something. So
Something.
sound check.
Ooh, mysterious.
Safe dance in the show.
I feel like I'm reading the same messages.
Oh no, I hate that one. You don't do
I
that
don't even
one.
do that one.
I hate that one. I don't hate
Lauren,
it.
did you and Sam talk about 6 during Evita? Do you know what? Yes, because I knew I had 6 when I was doing Sweet Charity, which was even before Evita. So I'd known for a Evita for a very long time. And obviously she'd already been part of the production in Chicago as Kay Howard. So yeah, we spoke a lot about it. And then, yeah, how funny. What a very, very small world. Please say the Wimple line. Listen, you gotta come and see it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it as well.
The problem is, I just don't think I'd look that good in a wimple. Love. Wimple.
It's almost French. Wimple.
Wimble.
Wimple.
I just don't think I look that good in a wimple.
Have any of you fallen down the stairs? Yes, Maddie did.
Yeah. Lots of falling.
I'm gonna
Smoke.
ask one more. Let's do 2 more questions and then we're gonna have to.
Alright, make them good.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I will explain why I went off today after House of Holbein. I had a sound issue, which was Super Swing sorted it right out. I was really gutted. I was really, really gutted. But it was nobody's fault. It's just one of those things that happens from venue to venue, and I couldn't.
And I swear to God, if anyone ever says Jane can't dance
and then
ever again,
basically,
I'll kill you. Jane can.
Or so she thinks.
Certainly. Yes. So I'm sorry, but yes, I did have an issue with my
I had a
sound.
lovely old time. 2 million.
2
million.
Come on, there must be a good one somewhere.
You've got
Sorry.
another good one.
Come on, guys, get them in.
Sorry, guys.
I'm bringing bagels and Doritos.
But listen, let me tell you something. I love bagels and Doritos, and I am the one that always cooks for those 2.
No, listen.
Don't you listen, me, love.
I have always had a peanut butter bagel every morning for breakfast since I was about 2, okay?
I'm
so,
obsessed. That is not nice. That is not an ice cream. That is squishy as what?
Oh,
is
wow,
that?
it's moldy.
You what? That is really
You what? Did you just say that? You what?
You what?
So yeah, thanks.
I'm
I love
obsessed.
Oreos.
Oreos! Oh, I love them.
Yeah, Oreos are great.
Oreos are so good.
They really
And
are.
also those lovely Lotus biscuits.
Yeah, they are vegan.
Lotus biscuits are
Because they're
beautiful
also
and
vegan.
too.
Oh, the biscuit
You know what else?
ones.
Bourbons. The chocolate bourbons.
I'm not a fan of them, you know.
Bourbons, not bourbons.
Why am I keeping
Bourbon
them to
is
the
like
same?
I'm going.
What did she say?
Sorry, it's not me.
Potty mouth. We're so sorry.
What's wrong with the
Glasgow.
child?
Oh gosh, we've missed loads, haven't we? 2. Where are you excited to visit? That's a nice one.
Oh, that's a good one. Liverpool. Looking forward to do Liverpool.
I can't wait to do Brighton.
Brighton. Oh, I love Brighton.
I'm
I love
excited
Brighton.
for you guys to go to Dublin.
Oh, I love Dublin.
I would love
There's so
to
many
see-
venues I can't wait to do.
Yeah, you need to come and visit us in Dublin.
Theatre Fluid as
I might
well.
just
Can't
come
wait.
along, actually, just to hang with you
Yeah,
guys for
do
the
it.
crack.
You'll probably be put on standby, let's be honest.
One more question.
Sup, gals? Hey, Brooke.
That's a terrible question, Brooke.
No, listen, that's my friend.
Oh, okay. Listen up, let me tell you a
Story.
story that you think you've heard before.
I really hope the curtain drops.
Stop
on
swearing.
I
See,
think
Jane
we've
got
got
a
the
potty mouth
same
too.
Jodie, no
That's not
swearing,
just
we're
me.
live.
Sorry, not sorry about what I said.
Favourite job I've ever done? Oh,
This one,
is a good one.
obviously. Look at us. We're
apart
so
from
happy.
this one. Apart from this one. Oh, they've all got their
Heather's
Yeah,
a really
positive.
difficult.
Others.
I did love Heather's, but I actually think Evita was my favourite
I
job.
think it's really difficult to say.
Well, Evita, you did a really dance-heavy track, right?
Yeah, I did, but I also
Which is
got to cover Ava, so I was like,
Yeah,
that's
you did.
yeah, it was amazing. So I mean, like, I loved Evita because we were outside, and it was the most magical experience. Actually, on our press night, in the really like pinnacle.
It was raining, wasn't it?
It rained
And it was
at the
beautiful.
most
I heard about it.
amazing moment it could have possibly happened, and the rain just like started to fall, and it was just incredible. Look who's here! Hello, love. Hello. What about you?
I think maybe Sunday
Look at these weird
afternoon.
beheaded cousins.
Because we got
We're
Hey.
like cousins.
No, it's alright, girls. Don't worry, I wasn't saying anything. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting excited about the family.
Sunday afternoon, she said.
off. That's a swear word.
No, I was talking to.
Tell me about Sunday afternoon. Why was it your favourite job?
We got to play live.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Sorry, yeah, I know again. I did go off stage and it was because I had sound issues. Awfully sorry. Yes. Right, now I love this. Laura, I'm trying to draw your face. Keep still.
Which one?
All four of us are called Lauren.
Can you get me my good side? That was literally my eyebrow smashed. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit a note. Everyone's going to harmonise. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you for being a wonderful live audience.
Bye, guys.
See you in a bit.
Joining us.
Bye.
Bye. No, you've got to click end.
I want to save it.
Yeah, you.
Bye.
Grandma.